There's an initiative on the November ballot aimed at helping reduce Spokane's dropout rate. It's called the Children Investment Fund. Voters will be asked to pay 35 cents more for every $1,000 their property is worth to create a $5 million fund for early childhood education, before and after school programs, and mentorship programs. KXLY4's Tori Brunetti live here in the studio. And Tori, supporters of this fund say helping kids outside the classroom is just as important as what happens inside the classroom.
That's exactly right, Dave. Supporters of the Children Investment Fund say kids only spend 25% of their time in school, and in order for them to be successful at school, they have to be supported before and after and need to start learning in a classroom setting at an early age. If this fund passes, it will support those types of programs. Kids don't say they want to be a high school dropout when they grow up, but according to supporters of the Children's Investment Fund, that's the future for 30% of Spokane students.
Everything that we as a community do impacts what happens in the schools.
Supporters of the investment fund say you can't improve what kids do in school without helping them outside of school.
Well, students spend 75% of their time outside of the classroom. Everything that happens outside of the classroom impacts that 25% the time that the students are in school.
If the initiative passes, the average homeowner will pay $70 more a year in property taxes to create a $5 million fund to support early childhood learning, before and after school programs, and mentorships. The Washington Policy Center agrees funding these types of programs is a worthy cause, but to change dropout rates, the focus should be put on the classroom.
If you go up to a dropout and you ask them, why'd you drop out of school? They'll tell you because it's something that happened inside the classroom.
Organizations like the Martin Luther King Center could benefit from the fund. It offers services for children ages 3 to 18 who come from low-income families, giving low-income kids the opportunity to go to preschool and provide a safe place for older kids to go when school lets out.
A child cannot have too many opportunities, and parents cannot have too many choices.
And it's choices supporters of this fund say it will create for children who are slipping through the cracks.
Well, this is one prong. It's the community prong where we're taking ownership for our kids and making them our business.
Now, if the fund is created, it will be managed by an 11-member board made up of community leaders. Each organization that wants to receive funding will have to apply and prove it's currently successful in helping kids in the community, and then the board will decide how to allocate the money. In the newsroom, Tori Brunetti, KXLY4 HD News.